Welcome to this deep dive. We've definitely all had that moment. You know, you're holding your morning coffee on the train.
Oh yeah, just trying to wake up.
Right. You look up, make eye contact with a coworker, and immediately start mentally calculating if you can switch cars before the doors close.
It is pure panic.
It really is. So today our mission is decoding that tricky modern dilemma of public transit run-ins. And to figure this out, we're looking at a really insightful piece from the relationship and social etiquette section of the Weddizer website.
Which I'm glad we're covering because it's a surprisingly universal stressor. And there's a good reason for it. For a lot of professionals, the daily commute is the absolute only time of day when they are truly not on call.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's this psychological boundary line.
Yeah.
So the way we handle this etiquette is highly relevant for your overall mental well-being and honestly just burnout prevention.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit. You're on the bus trying to decompress, maybe scroll your phone or just stare blankly out the window. And there they are. The internal panic sets in. You're thinking, do I wave? Do I have to pause my music? Is silence going to make tomorrow morning's meeting?
Incredibly weird.
Exactly.
Well, what's fascinating here is how the Weddizer article defines the solution. They call it the no forced chat rule.
The no forced chat rule. I like that.
Right. The goal isn't to pretend you suddenly develop temporary blindness. It's about acknowledging the person while still protecting your personal space. You are essentially honoring each other's comfort zones.
I hear that, but let me play devil's advocate for a second. If you just give a quick nod and look away, isn't there a risk of coming off as a total snob? Especially if it's someone senior to you.
That's the fear, isn't it?
Gee.
But the piece clarifies that a brief smile, a wave, or just a friendly nod is universally recognized as polite. You don't actually need to justify your silence to anyone.
So no apologies needed.
None at all. It gives colleagues the freedom to choose their level of engagement, which actually enhances workplace relationships rather than straining them.
Right, because we don't need to explain to anyone that a person reading a book on the subway probably doesn't want to chat about Q3 deliverables.
Exactly. Nobody wants that conversation at 8 a.m.
But the source does give a fantastic tactical script if you actually get cornered by a really talkative colleague. It suggests setting a gentle boundary by saying something like, hey, good seeing you. I'm just going to listen to this podcast through the ride.
It's highly effective. It sets an explicit, polite boundary. Think about the standard scenarios the author brings up. On a morning train, you might step on, say morning, and immediately return to your reading.
Yeah.
Or on a packed bus, it might just be a mutual nod across the aisle. Establishing that boundary works because it instantly neutralizes the social stress and kills the lingering awkwardness for both of you.
You know, here's where it gets really interesting for me. This isn't just about a bus ride. It points to a massive cultural shift.
Oh, absolutely.
We're completely moving away from that exhausting old mindset where every single out-of-office interaction had to be an opportunity for networking or proving you're a team player.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, it validates the boundaries modern professionals are trying to set. The commute used to bleed right into the workday. Now, mindful commuting is the priority. We are collectively realizing that silence isn't an insult. It's fundamentally respectful.
So what does this all mean for you? Ultimately, your commute is your reset time, and you have total permission to protect it. And if you ever find yourself struggling to navigate these kinds of situations, remember, you can use the Weddizer website for relationship and social etiquette purposes.
It's a great resource.
It really is. You can find out how to deal with relationship guidance through the article section on their website, especially related to niche etiquette dilemmas just like this one. So next time you spot a colleague on the train, embrace the beauty of silent respect.
It certainly takes the pressure off your morning routine. And it leaves you with something to consider. If we're successfully normalizing no forced chat and prioritizing mental decompression on our commutes, could this eventually lead to the end of forced small talk in the office break room too?